Energy is that I'm gonna tell y'all this is Mr. Tan right here from the Baby Boy Militia All Stars. Welcome to the lovely radio show, bro.
Hey, people, what's happening?
What happening? What it is? I mean, gonna introduce yourself. You know, I do this all day and tell them who you is, but tell them who you is.
I'm Mr. Tan. Y'all do know that. If you don't know that, you do know. You know what I'm saying? That is my sis, and for sure, we always matching black and white and red, sis. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do that like we supposed to. But you know, y'all know me from the Baby Boy soundtrack. Also, the group Militia had the Burn single, the movie Baby Boy. I was Chris told the girl to get off the phone so I could drop it off in her drawers.
Yeah,
and, How Do You Want It? Remix with Tupac remix with Tyrese. A few other joints, man. I've been rocking and rolling. Y'all probably just heard the Way Cool song with me, Be Legit, and Crooked Eye. Been rocking and rolling out here though.
Oh, we playing no games. Shout out to your mom, Jackie, and Lynn for the introduction we had. That's how long I just wanted the love to go, because it came from something so genuine when I started my rap career. My homegirl was my best friend, heard me rapping. And then next thing you know, she introduced me to you. What was some of your fondest memories from back then when you started, you know?
Man, like you said, the introduction itself was phenomenal and absolutely gorgeous, because I met a gorgeous lady such as yourself, and we met each other and we loved each other, chemistry, as you said, and just kept popping, and we got together, start writing and performing, and it was just phenomenal. So I just love you, and right away our chemistry it clicked. You know what I mean? You know, your birthday wasn't far from mine, and we always just loved each other and enjoyed each other the same way. You know what I mean?
In the Fat Pack, you know, being the only female in the Fat Pack, which is now full circle right now, you bringing that back. Starting it off, I'm sure we motivated a lot of them to keep going. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to everybody that's in the Pack gang.
Hey, you do know that, man. We moving and we rocking and rolling and on the move like Dame Dash. You know,
I love that.
You know, shout out to Sync, 411, Fuzz Logo, Big Ghetto Grams, Jay Mondo, everybody, and all the rest of the Pack gang. You know, me and you definitely were an inspiration to them, and I'm still at it, and we still adamant about it and making sure that the legacy continues.
Exactly.
And everybody's just still trying to be humble, but put their foot on the gas, sis, and make sure that things, you know, transpire to the next level.
I'm pleased. That's why I have to make sure y'all come on the lovely radio show with the music. We got some of that in the playlist right now. So the lovely mix finna be lit tonight with all Mr. Tan. Now we got a lot of stories, you know what I'm saying? I went and got some bread, and I got our first business cards, and then we met R.I.P. Emmanuel Dean. You know what I'm saying? He gave me a call, and we showed up at the studio like some motherfucking warriors back then. So getting into the Militia, we was introduced to the Militia. You know what I'm saying? Then I know I had bounced and went to Chicago for a second, but then how was it getting in the studio? You know, because I wasn't there that part. You got to tell some of the stories where I wasn't there, you know?
Well, sis, you went to Chicago for a minute, but we went in that thing rocking and rolling, and we actually ended up getting with Manuel Dean, rest his soul. But we went, and Ice Cube didn't want to sign us the same day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and then what you had in the history with Mac 10 and going to school with them and whatnot, they called the following day.
Yeah.
And then my ex was a friend of Kelly. Her name was Kelly, and Terry Carter's niece. And she stayed with Terry. She was going to school to be a lawyer. And we went to Terry Carter's house actually like 2 days later, maybe after we went and saw Q and sat down with him, and boom, he wanted us to hook up with Mac 10 and wanted us to rock with Hoop Banging.
Yeah.
It's just been a long journey.
We made executive decisions at that point, y'all. We was real hot in the streets. We went and played some music with Q, rocked out with him for a minute. We went and even met with Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of moves that was being made. But I know one thing, just being a part of that, because Emmanuel Dean, rest in peace, did Gin and Juice, and he did Burn, y'all. So that's why I'm talking about Emmanuel Dean. He did that.
And he did a shitload of other stuff that I
so much other stuff, y'all. I'm just telling y'all.
I read the book, sis, and I heard that Daz said he was like a best friend of his, and I didn't know that. Wow. You know what I mean? Back then, and Daz was mentioning some of the things that Emmanuel did in a dog food book. And Emmanuel had been, you know, just a phenomenal producer, period. And
I love them for reaching out to us. You know what I'm saying? Like no other. Somebody had to just somebody had.
But long story short, we had to make an executive decision, as you said, and we was like, we don't really want to go and just be up under them. We want to go branch off and get into something for ourselves because we knew we were superstars even at that time.
Exactly.
So, you know, we went on and rock and roll with Militia and Emmanuel Dean and set the trail and blazed the trail and set the track on fire.
Yep, and used that track, did the remix on that track, and then we got on a lot of stuff. Soul Train, Jenny Jones, the Sinbad Show, which my homegirl had posted that up. I tagged y'all in. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. I'm showing some real love right now, real warrior love to Mr. Tan. That's my day one right now in this business. We did so much stuff. I got a shout out to Norman Whitfield as well.
Yeah, rest in peace, Norman Whitfield. He was a great inspiration to us. Always sat in the studio with us and made sure that we were, I guess, molded in a sense.
Yeah.
As the people was the Smokey Robinsons and everybody that he had back with Motown. So we had that great inspiration of a guy to help us and keep us grounded and keep us our head in the right direction as well. Yeah, so shout out to Norman.
Plenty of studios and, you know, him and Vince Berry, you know, they made sure that we always had somewhere to record. And we always had somebody that had our back, because in this business, you need somebody to have your back. So, you know, I appreciate Norman Whitfield's, his legacy. It will always live on. You know, we've been on tour with a lot of people too, Tan. We've been on tour and it's time to do some more shows. So I know you got some shows coming up, but that one we did with Big Pun and LL Cool J, I know it was a major tour that we went on, you know, with the Militia real quick.
You know what's crazy? I was talking about that the other day. We had so much fun with them, and again, rest in peace, Big Pun.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember being on the plane with him, and Diz was sitting on side of him because he couldn't even sit in the first class. Mm-hmm. So they gave him like a 3-row seat.
Real
and Diz happened to be on side of him. It was four seats, and Diz was stuck at the window like clowning and playing with us, but we had a good time with him. I remember being in this hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
I remember being in this hotel room and hanging with him.
Yeah.
And, you know, just having a marvelous time with him and enjoying his presence and his greatness. You know what I mean? So again, you know, God bless the dead.
Humble now. Like I said, you won't hear the Baby Boy on the show, but you will hear the instrumental in the background. But y'all, I mean, run them numbers up for Mr. Tan on that video. You know what I'm saying? That's how we eat in this business. So anytime y'all hear Baby Boy, make sure y'all go stream some of his other music. That's why we here. Also, I had to put y'all up on game on Mr. Tan because he put in a lot of work in this business, and you will not undermine this hard work. Tell us about the independent life. We're going to get into Baby Boy, how that experience was, even being Chris in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to that right now.
I had a great time doing it. You know, I would just love to redo it again, because if I can do it today, I would do it even that much greater. But I get a lot of love, and I appreciate the fans and everybody that's out there listening and watching, because without them, it wouldn't have been on me. And they really love how I interacted. I believe if I would have had any bigger role in that, I'll be over the stratosphere right now. But I did a great time. I did a great thing, had a great time. Loved the great actors that I was amongst, the Tarajis, the Tyreses. Exactly. They went on to become phenomenal stars in this game.
You're amongst your peers. So, you know, whenever God have his time for you, it's your time. You know what I mean? But you're among the peers and people that
it's all in my time. Mm-hmm. It's all in God's time. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's in God's speed. It ain't in your speed, it's in God's speed.
But it's playing yourself, because I know you used to do it, you know, as your intro in the show. Do you still do it?
It depends on what type of set it is. If it's a big set or whatnot, but on the independent level, I've been not doing it right now, as of now, because I want them to see me as I'm Tangy right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm always gonna be Mr. Tan, but I want the fans to get a bar of what I have to offer for them today instead of what I had yesterday. I want them to see today and tomorrow. So I've been giving it to them like that. But you know, I was talking to my DJ at M-Dog. He was like, Tan, even if we about to go off and you walk off for a second, I'm gonna come back with Baby Boy and do that. And I just told him, just hold it for a second, because I want people to love me. I've always been the type of person that I want people to love me for who I am, period. You know what I mean? Not because what I've done. You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
It's been a lot of places I've been. And people that I've been around, they'd be like, yes, Mr. Tan from Baby. And I used to not want them to tell people that, which is still a great thing that I want them to tell them. But at the same time, I like people to recognize me for me and not love me for what I've done. I want you to love me for what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like that. So but here, I still perform. I still perform it. It just depends on the platform, sis, and how much money they're gonna offer me to do it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's why y'all hear it in the background and y'all hear all this new music, because he telling y'all like a T.I. is. You're gonna hear Mr. Tan on this show. You ain't gonna go all the way back and do all of that. We gonna play new music. We gonna play the stuff y'all haven't heard, y'all haven't been familiar with. He got videos on YouTube. It's a lot of stuff that we have to catch y'all up on. When I say catch y'all up on, because we move so fast. We do about 2-3 albums, you know what I'm saying, at a time. And then like me, I drop a bunch of songs. Like About My Issue out right now. Y'all know that, right? So I played
My Issue.
I had to send some music so I can get some, you know, put out in 2021. You know, it's just that serious for me for when it's, you know, time to eat. We've been eating together from day one on this. So that's why Lovely Radio Show. Y'all know this is Mr. Motherfucking Tan, and he is gonna put some new shit out, and y'all gonna hear it first right here every time. What up, Tan? Tell everybody where to find you.
Thank you, man. I'm Mr. Tan. Y'all can find me on Twitter at Mr. Tan. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can find me on Instagram, Mr. Tan_official. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Facebook, Mr. Tan, you know, or Tan Thompson. Y'all can find me, man. I'm around this thing. It's amazing that you said that, sis, about my issue, because that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it depends on the platform. And then I'm about my issue, sis. You know how we get down. I need some paper around this thing.
I already know. So, yeah, let's talk about the new album that you got with the Fat Pat Gang.
Okay, so, I got the Pat Gang that's coming right now. We got an EP mixtape that's coming right now. And also, we working on an album. It's called Don't Get Packed Out. Always doing my own project too, the Mr. Tan album. You know what I'm saying? It's coming real fast, real soon. On there, PGM Sync, PGM D Rich, PI4, the J Mondo, Wicked, Fuzz Loco. And I got a host of new young talent, because like Jay-Z said, there's always a young kid out there eating a bowl of Apple Jacks, and I'm looking to sign. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we on, just elevating, being a CEO and being a boss, you know what I'm saying, around here and taking it to the next level.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I'm
because I learned that it's not all about me.
Yeah.
I learned that it's not all about me. It's about who I can help elevate and reach down on the ladder and pull them up, because it's crabs in the bucket. I want to not be the one to go up to the top and not be able to reach for something.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's all, if you keep a good relationship and a rapport with someone that's on their way up, that'll keep you at a high level once you get there as well. Because also, I apologize, fans and friends, you know. But I just want to give a big shout out also to the YNG gang. That's my little brother, Money Making Jab, part of the True Hard Click, which is a spinoff of the Fat Pack Gang. And we got the YNG thing going. My nephew, Broke Boy, he'll be out in Chicago coming up this August. 20th, the 21st, 22nd, opening up for all them acts. We'll be down there. And, you know, it's just a spinoff of it. And it's just, a representation of what I was saying. We just always reaching back and making sure that we're a part of the youth and what's the next move. So, I wanted to give a huge shout out to them as well.
Much love to everybody that you're working with too. You know what I'm saying? If I don't remember y'all, forgive me. I smoke a lot of weed and y'all was young and y'all was all in my face, but I remember most of y'all anyway. And I respect the game that y'all even was in there, especially under Tan's tutelage right now to get the work done. That's what's important to me, is that all of y'all do all of y'all paperwork and don't give Tan no fucking headache. Make sure y'all have all of y'all, BMI, ASCAP, get all of y'all stuff together so that when it's time to register the music, he has all of y'all full names and he has all of y'all information so that he can make sure that y'all eat when it's time to put the records out. Hey.
Most importantly.
That's all.
Most importantly. Most importantly,
call me on any time, you know what I'm saying, about this game.
That's really most importantly. I actually really do tap in with you, Toy, and you give me huge advice. But you always did. You always been my big sister. So you know what I mean? And as well as my cousin and all the other things, my confidant, my everything, my constituent, my pal. But I appreciate you saying that, and I do push that out and push that envelope out to everyone all the time. Make sure y'all get on this, man, and please, because unless you want me to eat, because You see, unless they want me to eat, I'm gonna get mine.
I mean, that's why you're saying you're reaching out, because you know what you're reaching out to do is to get them on their business. And like I said, when I started the show, I saw a post today that says Black artists are Black owned businesses. So you're your own business first before you even join with Tan. We was contract artists when we went to the militia. We wasn't going to just be a part of the militia. We knew we was going to be solo artists. And so that's what we are. Facts. We are to this day.
Facts. That's crazy.
Oh, we just want to give
tap in on that story because we told them how we was dealing with Terry Carter and everybody, but actually we went and signed a deal for the Fat Pack. You know what I'm saying? Miss Toy, Mr. Tan, Miss Toy, Mr. Tan, Miss Toy already had.
Yeah.
So we were just waiting on our opportunity to break. Why? And still to this day, there hasn't been a phenomenal male and female group like we were, sis.
Yeah.
So that's why I was telling you we still might need to do one. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no might. You get that out your system. That Pack Gang got your system. We work on it, the rest of the thing like we supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And we got time and energy. Like I said, I got a whole facility right here. We can record and film our whole album right here at the Go Lab. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, I like to be able to do some of this stuff myself. And then
I was watching Aretha Franklin the other day. You're on the right trail. I don't know if you saw the series Aretha Franklin, and she was telling them about she's actually was doing it already.
She was
and everything, but they try to tell her that the Beatles and all these different people didn't have producing rights, and she was like, well, really, at the end of the day, I don't care what they ain't got, but I want to produce my own project.
Yeah.
And that's what you've been doing, and I commend you again and salute you. Like me, I'll be trying to do my own thing. So like how you do it up in your circle, and we do it when we meet up and do what we think, you're doing a phenomenal job of that, sis, and that's what I'm on. You know what I mean? Because I need to own the rights to all ours. I'm talking about from the studio on down, from the womb to the tomb. So it takes that devotion and dedication that you're doing, man. And I appreciate seeing a Black female such as yourself and women empowerment, man. You know what I'm saying? Making it happen like that.
I got 3 microphones right here. I got this ball. I got this other one that I practice with. I got the recording mic. I mean, I take this shit so serious. It just got to be in my system when I wake up. I just got a paid feature the other day, just sitting here answering one of my DMs. The dude said, "Can I ask you a question?" And I said, "And go." And that motherfucker said, "Can I get how can I get a feature with you?" And then the shit was done in 2 days. And that's what I'm saying. These warriors out here, they really love and respect us, and they want to know if we accessible. So when Tan tell y'all that's his page, y'all go to his page, respect the game, because it's somebody that did this before us that we love and respect. So
absolutely.
Yeah, we ain't telling y'all gotta respect us. You gonna respect us and all that.
Yeah, man.
You'll learn.
You gonna overstand what we saying. You ain't gonna just understand. I want you to overstand.
You gonna understand. I mean?
Yeah, for real, sis.
To tell you what's up. You know, my auntie Alexis love the shit out of you. So she said to tell you what's up. She stayed up for us and got in that damn chat.
Shout out Auntie Alexis. What's happening? You know I love you like good cooked food.
Man, she was just.
Was she down there in the A still?
Yeah.
Tell her I just had a layover in the A. I just came back from Florida yesterday, so I had a layover in the A, and I was tapping in with everybody that I could before the flight took off. Right. But I'll be back down there in the A. I love you, Auntie. Yeah.
You know, she got her own basketball team. She is a basketball team owner. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my auntie. The Atlanta Defenders is her team. And it ain't nothing but love. I'm talking about we all making progress at the same time, you know, and shout out to Drizzy Banks. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he out here having a good time, you know, but I'm on Lovely Radio with Mr. Tan tonight.
Yeah.
And Taj made it in the chat too. Hey Taj, what's going on? Tell Pops I said what's up.
Hey, shout out Mama.
Yeah, BB.
Shout out Mama Taj, New York, Long Island, stand up. Brooklyn, Bronx, everybody stand up, our East Coast family. You do know that.
Yes, we got it right. Welcome back to the Lovely Radio Show. 4 Aces presents the network. And I'm your host, Miss Toy, bringing the love back to radio with quality music. Shout out to Mr. Tan for holding it down with me tonight. You know what I'm saying? My special guest in the building. We just played one of your singles, Emergency, right? You know?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about that.
Emergency is just basically about the police brutality that we've been witnessing for many years. It's not going to stop today, you know, just because we're addressing it, but we would like for it to calm itself down a little bit because it's just too much. It's at an all-time intensity now.
Yeah.
The energy is just totally thrown for, you know, for as far as the Black Lives Matter, everything, man. We've been protesting and talking about it and doing different things. So I felt it was needed for me to say something. And actually when I dropped it, my people, when I recorded it, my people wanted me to go ahead and drop it right there. And I was at a point to where I was like, well, it's not gonna stop, bro, because I didn't drop the song right then, or if I dropped the song today. Right. And sure enough, this was back in the George Floyd thing. And if you listen to the song good, I'm talking about Rodney King, George Floyd, the list go on and on. Too many of my people, the names sound like the same song. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's gonna keep continuously happening. Like, rest in peace to the young lady that got shot by the police, and the Hispanic guy that just passed, and just all it's just not gonna stop. But I'm saying all these things to say, really F the police. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, but we also need the police too, sis. You know what I mean? It has to be police the world, because
they have to get their organization together. They have to get their organization together and figure out what's happening.
Yeah, so we got to get ourselves together as well, because without us getting ourselves together, it's still gonna be a lot of young cats that come up that was hot-headed like I was once upon a time as a youngster, and some people don't pay attention to if I don't know, can I cuss this? But if a motherfucker tell me to put my hands up, I'm putting my hands up. Yeah, you got the gun. So I just need people to start understanding. But at the same time, still fuck them. We gotta let them know that if y'all not gonna treat us right, we're gonna tell y'all right. And I'm gonna tell people how to attack y'all, because y'all are attacking us.
Exactly. You know, and just like Pop Brothers at Law tell y'all when y'all get pulled over to shut the fuck up. Y'all still black men driving in the car. So the song is relevant at the same time. You're relevant because you're the black man that's in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. And at the same time, you know, if we want to be so aggressive about everything, just start learning your rights and knowing the penal codes and all the different things, so you can express yourself in a productive manner to where they can understand, and then they have to bow down themselves some. But to my black people out there, you know what I'm saying, that's encountering these type of differences, pay attention too. If they're telling you to freeze and stop. Stop talking so much and all this, you know what I mean? And really, we do a lot of wrong things.
Shut the fuck up. Am I under arrest? If you're not under arrest, plead the fifth. If you are under arrest. That's it. It's simple. But y'all, you know, it's a different time. And these kids didn't grow up in different neighborhoods like we had to go to school and walk through different hoods and shit like that and try to figure out what we was gonna do to get out of it. They getting themselves in so much trouble right now. And every day it's a new hashtag. And sometimes we have to go back and look at these stories and realize that some of these people are not victims. They out here driving off, doing stuff. And these are new police officers who just got their guns. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to be careful out there. And we've been saying this for a long time, that we've been on the road with each other. I mean, you done had to go to court before we get on a flight to go to a show. You be taking care of business. I just don't understand why some artists just don't understand. You still have to take care of business before you think you're a superstar. That's it. Yeah. Before you a superstar, take care of your personal life. Take care of your business. You know,
then at the end of the day, just stay focused, everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because like you said, like you just said, and like I'm saying, you know, I said in the song, this been happening. We've been hung from the trees, handcuffed up and beat. So this was before any of us that's thinking we tough. Everybody think they bigger than the world. But remember, at the end of the day, it's not only just fuck the police. I'm saying that, but fuck, it's some good cops, and I love them. You know what I'm saying? But it's some bad ones too, and we gotta pay homage to they're not paying attention to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit ain't gonna change today. You know what I mean? But I hope I can spark the flame to help it change. That's all I'm on.
That's right. And that's a good way, you know what I'm saying, to end up our show. You know what I'm saying? What's up, K-Wise? Much love to everybody that's in my chat tonight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I have a legendary hip hop artist in the building right now. You know what I'm saying? I actually work with him from day one and watched his move up to where he is now. He's been an actor. He's been a heavyweight rap artist. You know what I'm saying? When Tupac was alive, we was just like, man, this energy is so big right here. They was comparing him to Tupac a lot because we was really had a lot of energy and we brought it to everybody live on the West Coast. And if you never ran into none of us, you know what I'm saying, while we was out there on them stages, y'all just wait until we get back on them stages. It's on and cracking. Mr. Tan, any final words you want to tell my warriors and my lovely listeners?
I want to let them know that the Warriors is the Pack Gang as well. The Pack Gang is the Warriors as well. You know what I mean? And I want y'all to stay focused on these streets, stay tuned, and keep your antennas up at all times. Pay attention. You know, watch your surroundings. Keep your head on the swivel and look straight. Don't just look straight ahead. Look everywhere and pay attention. Be cautious and kind to people, and make sure that y'all just know what's going on, man. Because we gotta stay relevant. If we don't stay relevant, we make ourselves depreciate. We don't want to depreciate. We want to appreciate. You know what I mean? And just pay attention, y'all. Pack Gang music coming. Mr. Tan album coming real soon. And Lovely Radio
Production. You sent me the shit update. What's that?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I got something you sent me called Fudge Production, the shit update. What's that? I want to play that.
Fudge Production. I think that may have been the song "I'm Lit." That's actually a Lord G, our fellow Count Rap production. I'm sure that's what it. If the song is "I'm Lit," I'm sure that's it, because I want y'all to hear that, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, I'm about to play some Mr. Tan. We're gonna go back into this lovely mix. Everybody enjoy your night. Enjoy the rest of the show, because I got Mr. Tan in my lovely mix, putting it down, of course. And he on the move. You know what I'm saying? It's what superstars do. I'm glad I caught him on the move. That's what he really do. I should have caught him just on his phone like this, because y'all got to see how busy this man really be. He don't play no
game. Right now, like literally right now, sis. I'm pulling up trying to get the DJ to open the gate so he can come on and do what he got to do on the show CD for tomorrow.
Exactly. Tell him about the show that you got tomorrow. Tell him about that.
On the show in Monterey Park tomorrow. Let me see. Y'all can tap in. Y'all can tap in and pull up on me. The show is tomorrow night at Monterey Park. Doors open at 9 o'clock, 11:30 p.m. You know what I mean? Tap in on Mr. Tan _ official Instagram and go see where you're going to tune in and pop up to the show. Because I'm finna show up and show out. You do know that. But actually, I'm really setting the show off just to support my fellow Pack Gang members and make sure they get to the status that me and yourself is on, Toy. You know what I mean? And make sure that they always on fire. Because like I told them, we need to be able. I just came from Florida doing a show, so I need to be in Florida sometime, and y'all do a show, and Jay Mondo or 411 or Cousin Sync. Or Fudge, whichever member of the group is there, need to be in a different state where we still getting the bag. Yeah. And that's what we at, the bag. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We trying to dig in that motherfucker like groceries. You know what I'm saying? And I need them to be on that type of speed, because that's where I'm at with it right now. Sis.
Man, I know you taking care of business, getting the show mix done. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to get that right for my bro and let everybody know, you know what I'm saying? Any advice y'all need, any updates on stuff, y'all let me know on the music. Send it in so I can play it first right here on the Lovely Radio Show. I love you, bro. Always will, always have. And this how I go. All your flowers.
I know this ain't over, since I can talk to you for hours. You know that.
I know
we do this. Everybody, you know
what I'm saying? I just talked
to you, gate, bro. But I appreciate everybody for tapping in. You know, I just want them to go, look at my Instagram. Give me a couple more followers. I appreciate y'all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Tan _ official, Pack Gang music, Pack Gang wear coming, called The Package. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going up, man. Hashtag that.
Everything going up. Mr. Tan, Miss Toy, Lovely Radio Show. It is what it is. Let go.
Let go.